Alright, hello, welcome back to another video on this channel. This is R16 Learning 16. If this is the first video that you're watching in this series, I've turned 23 today on the 15th of April, and every year, whatever number I turn, I do something around it. So today I've turned 23, and I'm sharing 23 learnings that I've gotten from this move abroad, from this international student journey in the past three and a half years. I felt it's important because a lot of creators, including myself, do not talk about the mindset that is needed, the mindset shift that is needed to quote unquote make it in a country that is not yours. I haven't made it, but I'm on the path to do so. This is a really important one. This is around how, when you find good people, when you find your people, do anything and everything to stick to them. I'll take you. I like to take you down your I like to take you down the memory lane and talk about and tell you to think about the friends that you have currently, the friends that you made in school, high school, primary, secondary school, wherever, the school that you made, the friends that you made in undergrad, postgrad, that if you have done already, and the friends that you made in office. They've stuck to you for such a long time. They've added value to you, and you obviously feel that they are of a certain class, characteristic, personality that complement you, that you like hanging out with. So quote unquote, they are good people for you, right? You stick with them, you do whatever to guard your friendship, you put your ego aside and you solve issues, correct? Now, cut to you move to a new country, or you will be moving to a new country, or you've already gone through all of this and just watching these videos because you feel that's a learning that you had as well. Trust me, when you move, you'll meet a number of people, different cultures, different backgrounds, and you won't be able to identify the people that are good for you, that are bad for you, that you want to put your ego aside for and solve issues for, or the people that you want to cut out of your life. And that, unfortunately, there is no black and white answer to that. You'll have to you'll have to meet different people and then learn the type of people that are good for you, the type of people that add value to your life, and the type of people that your parents would be happy for you to hang around with. Trust me, I'm turning 23. Even if I'm 27, I'll always look at friends who I feel that, if I introduce them to my parents would be like, okay, you're with good people. Might be childish of me, but it's a trick that always works and always has worked for me. And this does not mean that, if they drink, they're bad people, if they smoke up, if they're bad people. It's about what's inside, their values, their culture, their traditions. Do they complement you? Are they, quote unquote, good to you? So coming back to the topic, finding good people, your people, and sticking to them. See, I've been a part of a lot of friend groups. My friends have been a part of different friend groups, if I look at a year, 3 months they've been, really strong with a group, but one thing happens and they're out of it, and then they come back to another friend group. So that happens a lot of the times, and it's natural, it's life, right? Sometimes you're in a phase of life, let's say, where you're money, and you sort of attract yourself to the type of people that are money. Then you want to take a chill pill, you go to people who, let's say, are a little more chill in life, a little more calm in life, and then you sort of start associating yourself with those sort of people. And that is where law of attraction comes a lot into play, where the type of person you are, the type of things that you put out into the environment, the type of actions that you're putting out on a daily basis, be that hard work, smart work, no work at all, laziness, those are the type of people, those are the things you attract altogether. But keeping everything in mind, I'm talking about myself. I'm sort of a person where I know 20-30 people, they know me. But when it comes to sharing my own things, sharing my close things about how I'm feeling, how I'm vulnerable, the people that I want to cry in front of, there are only 2 to 3 here in Adelaide. And that is what I mean when by good people. When you find those good people, your people, obviously put them through different things, test your friendships 100%, because the people that are around you, your network, your people, are the things that might make or break you in a new country altogether, because these are people that are family away from family, right? So when you find good people, your people, you stick to them, irrespective of anything and everything that is happening around you, irrespective of anything or who, irrespective of anybody who is influencing you against it. Always be the judge of the final say. Listen to everybody, but do what comes to your mind and your heart, because you know how those people are. How in actuality how those people are, and what sort of things they will do, what sort of things they will not do at all. That was a little bit about this learning, is where you meet a lot of people, but you associate yourself, you let XYZ person around you only and only if you feel they are good for you. Because at the end of the day, let's say if there's a person X who's not known very positively amongst anybody and everybody, if I start associating myself with him or her, my image will become similar. People will start associating my name with that person. Now that person might be really good, and there might be rumors around him or her in the city, in the country. And if you know that, you should be okay with hanging out with them, because you actually know what sort of person they are. Cut to, if they are that sort of a person that everybody is talking about, and still you choose to associate yourself with them, your name, your image will also be dragged along the ground, in the mud. Sorry. So that is what I mean when finding good people, your people, and sticking to them, because that is what matters. Money will keep coming, opportunities will keep coming, jobs will keep coming, but the people around you, your friends, your partner, is who will keep you happy. Yeah, that was it for R16 Learning 16. I'll see you in the next one.